What is good, everybody? Happy fucking Monday, guys. I hope you guys are all off to a good start to your Monday. It's been a hectic morning for me, but it's been a very good morning. Let me just hit this Instagram button. Let's get right into this action today. I have a funny story for you guys of what happened before. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. So, I'm in Colombia, obviously, and I did not realize that it was. Wait, hold on, let me touch up this camera. I did not realize that today was daylight savings time. So I literally woke up normal, like was good to go for the day, feeling great, had a really good night's sleep last night. And I get on, we have like a morning mindset meeting with the superhuman community. Get on that meeting at 8. It was supposed to start at 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. Central Time. So I was like, all right, cool. Started at 8. I get on the meeting and literally Aaron ends the meeting the second I get on. And I'm like, wait, what? What's going on? Like, I thought the meeting was at 8. And then I like go, like, whatever. I finish my workout, go through the rest of my day. And then I, like, my business partner texts to the group chat and he's like, hey guys, I'm like just running a couple of minutes late. I'll be on in a few. And I'm like, okay. And this was an hour before we're supposed to start. So I'm like, okay, it's kind of weird he's texting so early. And then I get on the meeting at the time that we're supposed to start at 9:50 every morning. And my team's already like working. Everyone's already in there. And I'm like, the fuck's going on right now? They do not do daylight savings in Colombia. So, long story short, I literally woke up, thought everything was good, normal. I was an hour late to my day today without even realizing. So, I called my partner when I finally looked at it because the clock on my computer was different than the clock on my phone. And I'm like, wait, what fucking time is it right now? And yeah, so everybody's an hour ahead of me today, and here we are. I guess moral of the story is check when there's daylight savings time. But let's get on these calls. We got some offers to put out. I have a lot of contracts I got 3 contracts signed last week, but I have like 4 or 5 that got sent out last week that did not get signed. And that's not like me. So I got to stay on these people, figure out what's going on, and get them locked in. And I will be going live again on Wednesday with Justin Truex. So definitely come through for that. Let's get on these calls. What up, Louis? Our fucking brother. Dude, I'm going to be here until the 7th now if you want to come through. Extended the trip an extra week. Hey, is this Joe?
Hello?
Hey, is this Joe?
Yeah, this is me.
Hey, Joe, this is Joey calling. You were just speaking with Jose about an hour ago.
Oh, yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing really good, man. How about yourself?
I've been doing a whole lot better if I can sell that friggin' house.
Understood. Well, hopefully we can get that done for you right now.
Well, like I told him, it's in a great location. It's everything inside is impressive. All new appliances, microwave, dishwasher, stove, refrigerator. I have a disposal in there, the disposal. All new ducts are all brand new. What else? All brand new floors. All brand new floors.
Got
I
it.
put like $45,000 in the house.
Okay.
I put a lot of money into it. But I had to come home. My sister's sick. She needs me, so.
Oh, jeez.
So I had to come back to Massachusetts. So here I am.
What part of Mass are you from?
I'm in Western Mass.
Okay.
Around the Springfield area. Hall of Fame.
Got it.
Around that area.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So well, like I said, I did. There's a girl who's met my daughter, and she needed a place, so I rented it to her. I promised her she could rent it for at least a year. So I don't want to kick her on the street. That's the only problem I have right now.
Got it.
On the brighter side, she would, what I'm charge her $1,600. So whoever buys the house would be making like $300 a month.
How much? So is this a mobile home on rented land?
It's a mobile home, yeah.
And the land's rented?
Yeah, the land is rented. That's
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Is there an HOA there?
No, it's just it's a lot fee.
It's just a lot fee.
Lot fee is $1,200. The lot fee is $1,200 a month.
Oh, well, that's kind of high, honestly. Okay. $1,200 a month, but it's rented out for $1,600.
I charge her $1,600 a month.
And she,
So you think, what she pays the electric, and it pays the, I took care of the electric, what I charge her, so, you're thinking about $300 a month.
got it. And how much are you looking to get for this?
Well, whatever I can get at this point. Like I said, I put $45 into it, and I paid $35 for it. So I was, I'd like to get 40 if I could, or whatever offer you can give me.
Okay.
But I'm being honest and upfront.
Got
It's a beautiful house. I mean, it really is. There's got to be somebody out there that would like to grab it.
No, we could probably get this done for you, honestly. As long as we get this at the right number. I do got to just ask a couple questions about your property, and then I'll get you an offer on the call. As long as an offer makes sense for you, I'll send you over the purchase agreement. We'll both go over it. As long as you're good with everything in the agreement, we'll sign it. And then obviously, because it's on rented land, it's kind of like selling a car. So we won't use a title company for this, but we would just have to obviously go through the DMV to transfer the deed and everything. So we'll get all that sorted out at before closing. But I guess if we could just get this done for you, where you obviously didn't have to touch the mobile home again. Obviously, we would take it with her in there. What do you think the best you'd be willing to take right now would be? And then obviously you would just net that number, like we would pay any transfer taxes or fees or anything associated with it.
So I really couldn't hear you too well.
Oh, got it. Can you hear me?
You're just coming in a little muffled, like.
Hold on. Is this any better now?
Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I was saying, like, if we could cover all the closing costs, there are no realtor commissions with us, obviously, and we could get this done for you in a pretty timely manner. What do you think the best you'd be willing to take would be?
Total fees and all that. Okay, how about like 33?
33, you said?
Yeah, that sounds fair.
That does sound like a fair number. Let me just ask all the other questions I need for the property, and then I'll see if I can make the 33 work. Because so basically it's on rented land, obviously, so that does hurt the deal a little bit. But so it's no HOA, so there's no rental restrictions, obviously, because it's already rented. Is it like 55 and above, anything like that, or no?
Yeah, 55 and above.
It is 55 and above. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, like, it doesn't need any work. Like the 45 grand that you put into it, it basically covered everything.
Trust me when I tell you this. Whoever buys it will not have to put a dime into it.
Okay.
Air conditioning, plumbing, ducts, everything. Everything is new in the house. So, like a year, maybe 2 years old for some of this stuff. But it's all brand new stuff, and I take care of my stuff.
No, absolutely. Understood. And what's the reason that you're selling it again?
Oh, I had the come home. My older sister's sick. She's got cancer.
Oh, jeez.
And her husband's not well, and so they're going to go to doctor's appointments and all that. They can't drive. They're in their 80s.
Got it.
So I'm the young one in the family. I'm in good shape. So
Good.
I'm one of those gym. I'm in a gym 3-4 times a week. I'm a gym rat.
Oh, I'm the exact same way. I go to the gym every single morning, basically. That's the best way to be.
Keep it up. Don't stop.
And no,
Keep doing it.
I definitely won't. And I'm guessing you and your sister are pretty close if you moved all the way home to help take care of her.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Good. No, that's beautiful. I have a twin sister and an older sister, and we are all very close. And if anything ever happened to them, I'd have to do the exact same thing as you. So.
Yeah, it hasn't been fun. I moved to Florida to be next to my other sister, my older sister. And she came in the house, it was a Tuesday night. And she said, I just got back to St. Good for another 50,000 miles. The following morning at 8:30 in the morning, I got a phone call, she dropped dead.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so that kind of took the wind out of my sails. And next thing I know, my other sister now, she's got cancer. So she's fighting that. She's got all these appointments. She's got to run down to the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute once a week. So her husband, he's not well either. He can't drive her.
Got it.
So I get the call.
Yeah.
So anything you can do, if this thing, I'd appreciate it.
No, absolutely. And I'm just going to be completely honest with you. The only thing that makes this more difficult is the fact that it's a 55 and above, and the lot fee is a little bit high. I can definitely get this done for you. I just want to make sure that we can actually perform on this. So let me just talk to my partner. Give me about 30 seconds to get the okay from him. And then let me see the best that we could do and see if we could work something out right now to get this done for you. And really quick, before I go back to him, would like 45 days be enough time? Would that be okay if we did like a 45-day closing on this?
I didn't quite get that 45-day closing.
Yeah. Would that be okay if we closed in about 45 days? We'll try to push it quicker, but I want to say.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Give me.
Like I said, the only thing I'm concerned about is I got the daughter there. I don't want to throw her on the street,
No, I hear you. We will be able to take it with her. I just got to make sure that it just makes sense for something I know we could actually get this done for you for.
Okay.
Yeah. So just give me like about. Yeah, I'm gonna just place you on a brief hold, and I'll be right back. So just give me about 30 seconds to a minute.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm probably gonna anchor him at 20, come up to 25. It is way harder to move mobile homes on rented land, especially when they're in 55s and aboves. But there are no rental restrictions. It's coming with a tenant. They're paying $1,600. Lot rent is $1,200. So all in, he's cash flowing $300 a month. So that's the sexier deal for an investor. So I probably could move this around 40 max, like absolute max. But that's what I'm going to try to see if I can't get him down to like 25, 27, whatever. If I had to come up to, I could pay 33 for this and still be able to move it. But I obviously want to make sure we just make the rules so we could win, get him paid, and actually perform on this, get him some money in his pocket. You still there, Joe? Lauren said he just locked up a potential 30K deal today. Let's fucking get it, my brother. I love that shit. Keep fucking pushing, bro. I know you had one fall off last week that fucking sucked. So you just keep pushing. You make it so that no matter what the fuck goes on these deals, you just keep fucking winning, bro. That's the beauty of this business. You still there, Joe? I think he's talking to his sister right now, so I got to give him a minute. Hey, Joe, could you hear me?
Hello?
Hey, Joe.
Hello?
Hey,
Yeah.
you can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you good. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So I talked to my partner, Randy, and basically we were looking at the property. I mean, the hardest thing is just the fact that it is a mobile home on rented land in the 55 and above. We've had other deals like this that were a little bit tough on us, but the good part about it is rented out already. So like we don't have to do too much work here at all. It's just kind of we close on it and we can start cash flowing, which does help. So he wanted to. We can basically get this done for you. Where obviously we'll put a little bit of money in your pocket. I know obviously I'm sure you need something to help take care of your sister. I know it wasn't easy on you to move back from Florida all the way up to Massachusetts, especially now when it's kind of cold. So I just want to make sure we could. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I used to live up in I actually used to live up in Rhode Island, and I worked in Norwood, Mass, for a while, and Boston. So I know exactly how it is up there. Yeah.
You know what the right one's like.
Oh, I know what it's like, and I know it's very cold up there, and not as beautiful as Florida. So I'm sure that can't be easy. Obviously, having to be up there, but no, absolutely. But you are a really good person for being able to take care of your sister. Honestly, I mean, there's not a lot of men that would do stuff like that. People are very selfish nowadays, so I do commend you for that, honestly, because it does take a lot to do something like that.
It's family, so.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's all you could do. Absolutely, I got you.
So what do we get?
So my partner wanted to be at 20,000 cash. I was able to get him up to 25, and you would net that full 25.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay. Let me the email that you had sent me, it's jcanata drums@aol.com. That's your correct email?
No, it's J, and my last name is C-A-N-A-T-A.
Okay.
jcanata drums@aol.com is my email.
Okay, perfect. So give me about a minute. I'm just going to type up the purchase agreement, and then it's going to come from Randy Sagastume via DocuSign. We'll go over it together, and then as long as everything's good on there, we'll sign it and just get this whole process started for you. So just bear with me. Give me another minute or two.
Okay.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, I'm just putting together this purchase agreement and get this thing locked up, and then get this shit going. I'm projecting at least a 15K spread on there. I got to do the cash on cash return. We might be able to put out a little bit more, but I just want to make sure we get this done for this guy. He's in a not tight situation, but he clearly just needs the money. Nice guy too, so we want to help him and just get this shit done.
Really good. Yeah. It's a box.
Cool. Joe, you still here? Joe, you still there? Okay, check your email. It should be in your inbox right now. And it's Joseph Kanata on the deed, right?
Well, that's my name, my full name, Joseph Kanata, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
My email is at jkanata.jones@AOL.com.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Checking for mail now, let me wait a second.
Should be there from Randy Sagastume.
Okay, is it top agents? Is that it?
No, it should say let me pull it up. It should say Randy Sagastume via DocuSign.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
It should say Randy Sagastume via DocuSign.
Okay, I'll check. That down. Randy, Sagatstone?
Yes, sir.
Via DocuSign?
Yep, that's the one. So you just gotta click on review document, click the check mark that is like the authorization to sign documents, and then just press continue, and it'll bring you into the actual purchase agreement so we can review everything. Oh, wait, sorry. I gotta change your name on the top. That's the only one. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Yes.
Anything else? I gotta ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
I want to make sure that Andy, that's your name, the girl who I'm looking at,
Yeah.
that you guys don't kick her out after a month.
No. If she's paying and she's good, we will not do that to her.
Oh yeah, she's got a big job. She's what's her title? She is the manager of construction site. It's not a site. She's I can't think of title yet. But she's got a big job, and she's also a recording artist.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She's working on her second album. She lives alone. She doesn't smoke. She doesn't drink. You know, none of that stuff. Very good kid.
Beautiful.
And she's like she would be like your perfect tenant.
Okay.
You know.
And you do have a lease agreement with her, right?
No, I didn't try anything with her.
Okay. So I might just have you put a lease agreement in place with her too, just so that she's protected. Like we could sign a year lease or till like whenever the year's up or whatever that you promised her, and then she'll be good with that. Like we'll have to honor that lease agreement because then we can't, you know what I mean? We can't break any leases.
Okay, hold on. Coming back right. You all set? All right, I'll get a hold of you. Thank you, Greg.
Good.
Okay, yeah, so we'll have her sign a lease agreement.
Yes.
Like I said, you should be golden because you'll just pay every month.
No, exactly, and that's all we could ever ask for out of a tenant is they take good care of the property, don't destroy it, and they pay.
Like I said, we couldn't get a better tenant because she's single, she's young, she got a boyfriend, but nothing like marriage or anything like that. You know, she doesn't want to get married or anything. She's all wrapped up in her music. She likes music all night. Like I said, she's working on her second album. The first one was pretty good on the next year. They wanted her to go there and tour, but she didn't have a really good job.
That's crazy. So she must be really good then.
Oh, she's really good, yeah. Yeah. So, all right, so.
I just corrected it. Say that again?
You have to change my name on the document?
Yeah, it's back in there right now in your email. Everything should be correct in there now. Yes, sir. It's under. There's one that says voided. It's the one that says complete. That's the one that it is because I voided the other one.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yes.
Okay, one thing voided complete.
Yeah, click on the other one. The one right under that one should be the correct one.
Oh, complete with that?
Yep, exactly.
With that, you sign purchase agreement. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I gotta hit review documents.
Review documents, click the check mark, continue, and then it'll bring you onto the actual agreement.
Okay.
Okay. So the first paragraph, all that is just obviously today's date, your name, my company name, and/or signs, and hereafter called buyer and seller shall herein jointly be referred to as the parties. Description of the premises is your property. The description written as follows. So it's as is condition. That means that we're taking it. We're obviously don't have to do any repairs to it. The description includes any fixtures, window and floor coverings, built-in appliances, draperies, including hardware, shades, blinds, window and door screens, awnings, outdoor plants, trees, and other permanently attached items now on premises. Purchase price is the 25 grand that we agreed upon. The terms, the following terms are applicable to the contract. Closing costs, attorney fees, title fees, and other title costs are to be paid in the following fashion. Everything's paid by the buyer. Any taxes, not including transfer taxes, like any liens on the property, encumbrances, or a mortgage owed, would be paid by you. So obviously, I don't know if there's mortgage on it or anything, but you will be netting the full 25 grand if there's, as long as there's no mortgages on it.
No, I pay cash for it.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
There's no mortgage or anything on it. I own it free and clear.
Okay. Easy then, okay. And then the seller and buyer will set closing fees as soon as possible for all parties, but no later than 60 days after the date of ratification without written addendum to this agreement. So we probably will close within 45 days, and we're going to try to get it done quicker than that, honestly. But we always put 60 days just in case we don't have to do any more paperwork or anything. And then if the seller is occupying the property, seller will have 7 days before settlement to vacate property. Property is not vacant after a lot of time. Buyer may, at buyer's option, elect to extend the closing costs for 60 days by written or verbal communication, or declare this contract null and void. All earnest monies will be returned to buyer. And then the proper, obviously, we're going to be taking out the tenant, so that doesn't apply, and you're not living in there yourself. That was just if you were living in it. The property is being sold as is, where is, with all defects and condition being at the sole risk of the buyer. Seller shall not be responsible for any repairs of any kind whatsoever, including repair of damage caused by and resolution of wood-destroying organisms. Further, seller does not warrant that any work done on the property by seller or anyone previously owning the property was done to code with permits. Seller to provide buyer with permission to access a property for purposes of conducting buyer's inspections, collecting bids from contractors, designers, other potential buyers, and buyers' realtors prior to closing with a reasonable time notice from buyer to seller. Any furniture, fixtures, attachments, and debris located in and around the property not removed within 5 days of closing become ownership of buyer. Wait, hold on. Give me 30 seconds. I just have to open the door really quick. Second. And then, so basically, and obviously, we're going to take everything with all the furniture in there. For number 7, the offer is contingent on the seller providing a clear title to buyer. If the title is not insurable, this agreement shall be terminated, and all earnest money will be refunded to the buyer. For number 8, the seller represents that the buyer is currently not under a lease, or the property is currently vacant. Buyer will be given sole occupancy at closing unless otherwise specified herein. Number 9, buyer will be paying the remaining balance to the seller 3 days before moving the mobile manufactured home. That one doesn't count because we're not obviously going to be moving the home. That's just if we were going to be moving the home. And then for number 10, other terms, just buyer has a right to assign this contract. Seller agrees buyer may terminate this contract at any time without risk of specific performance, lawsuits, or monetary damages. That's just in case, obviously, we go to the property and it's falling down or something like that. It's not in as good as condition as we thought. And then buyer can assign this contract. So all you got to do, it should have filled the date in for you. Just have to click the sign button. And then basically, there's one other document. It's called the attorney in fact. All that is sometimes we will throw the property up on the MLS before we close on it just to raise more money. Because like obviously it's only 25 grand to close on this, but we raise money for every transaction we do. If our financial partners can't fund it within the next couple weeks for us, then we basically just throw it on the MLS to expose it to other investors, and that's how we're able to still perform on this without you having to worry about us closing on it.
Okay, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Now, it's an over 55 community.
Yes, sir.
Now, we have grade school kids living going to school.
Okay.
We have other people renting from owners like me
Mm-hmm.
that are not 55.
Understood.
And of course, nobody says anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So everything is on the up and up. So I'm just trying to protect Andy. I want to make sure that you're buying the house and all that. I don't want her to get a knock on the door and say, you got to get out of the house.
Yeah. No, we're not. We're going to be taking it with her in there. That's not a problem at all. I mean, that's really the only thing that's making this deal be good for us is the fact that she's there, she's paying, and what she's paying. Because if we had to take this and like have to try to rent it out, we never know if we even would get the 1,600. That's what makes it harder. So the fact that she's there, that kind of makes this a better deal for us. Just to be completely honest.
And not only that, but she's permanent year round. That's all I mean. She always loved my house, you know. So.
No, good. You know, we'll
It'll be a steady income for you. You'll be fine.
exactly. We're gonna make sure she's taken care of, and we're not gonna just like throw her out on the street. I couldn't sleep at night if we did business like that, honestly.
Well, neither did I.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what do you want to do here?
Just click this sign button, and then I'll just go over the attorney in fact with you really quick. That's just a couple paragraphs, and then we're basically good to go. Once we tomorrow basically my transaction coordinator Brett will be reaching out to you, and she's basically just going to check in with you once a week every week to keep you updated with everything going on. If we have to schedule any walkthroughs, if you want to give her the tenant's information, she could reach out to the tenant directly, or we can go directly through you, whatever's easier. And then we will just need a couple pictures taken. If you could I guess if Andy could get pictures taken for us, that would be easy. And then we're basically good to go. And Brett will be touching in with you every week until we close, just so you're up to date with everything.
What do you need? Pictures of the house?
Yeah, just pictures of the inside and whatever we could get.
I've got all that.
Okay, beautiful. So that makes it easier then. Yes, sir. So just let me know when you click on the sign button for the buyer. It'll autofill your signature in automatically, and then I'll read it.
Okay. What is that? Is the authorization to sign? Is that it?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Okay, I put that on one before that as well.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna go over this really quick, just so you know what it is. It just says, "Be it acknowledged that I/we," and then your name, the seller, do hereby grant a limited and specific authorization to sign Joseph Bibbo as my attorney in fact. Said attorney in fact shall have full power and authority to undertake and perform the following acts on my behalf related to, and then it's your property address, the property. The seller specifically authorizes and gives permission to attorney in fact to list the property on any and all multiple listing services, the MLS, for the purpose of marketing and selling the property. This includes executing listing agreements, listing agreement addendums, disclosures, sales contracts, and addendums. So all this is doing is it just gives me the right to sign the listing documents if we end up needing to throw it up on the MLS, and then you don't have to sign anything until obviously closing to sign over the deed to us. And then basically the authority herein shall include such incidental acts as responsibility required to carry authorities granted herein. The authorization is effective upon execution. The authorization may be revoked when the above state one time power of responsibility has been completed. And the authorization form shall be automatically revoked upon my death or incapacitation, provided any person relying to this power of attorney shall give full rights to accept and reply upon the authority of attorney in fact until the receipt of actual notice of revocation. So I just clicked sign on my end. You're gonna get a copy of the completed agreements. You just have to click finish at the top. And then basically tomorrow, as I said, Brett will be reaching out to you. If you could send the pictures directly to her, that would be perfect. And then she'll just be touching in with you every week until this thing's closed for you.
Okay, now you're gonna, do all this, you're gonna have Andy sign a lease agreement?
Yeah, if you could directly get that signed just between you and her, and then we will obviously take like we'll have to honor that agreement because it'll already be in place.
Okay, should I backdate it?
Yeah, yeah, I would backdate it from from when you guys started the lease agreement, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll put something together and I'll send it.
Beautiful. Okay, and if you need any help, Brett could obviously help you with it too.
Yeah, and I have the two certificates for the house.
Perfect.
I don't know what the heck. The what do they call it? For the mobile home there?
Like the deed and then the
Yeah, I got it right here. Certificate of title.
certificate of title. Okay, beautiful.
I got it, and there's two of them because it's a double wide.
Got it. Okay, no, that helps.
Yeah, so I've got those. Okay, so what do I do now? I gotta wait to hear from that girl tomorrow, you said?
Yeah, Brett will be reaching out to you tomorrow, and then she'll just be touching in with you once a week, and then we're gonna have people probably walking in within the next couple of weeks, and then we'll schedule the closing and get everything closed, funded, and get you your money.
Okay. All right, so the woman that's gonna call me tomorrow, what's her name?
Brett, Brett.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, I'll wait to hear from her tomorrow.
Okay, perfect. I look forward to getting this done for you, Joe, and I appreciate your time today.
All right, thanks.
Absolutely. You have a great rest of your day, brother. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Let's get it. That's in West Palm Beach, guys. That also makes this a better deal. Like it's ain't in like the middle of nowhere. Mobile homes on rented land. I'm not gonna lie to you. We haven't closed one yet. We have a couple offers on one that have been coming in super low that we might be getting done pretty soon. We should be getting done pretty soon. But this one is way better, and we have it for a way better price than the other one. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get this shit done. It's gonna be a pretty easy one just because it's already rented. It's kind of just showing an investor where the money is to sell these ones, and there's clearly money here. So let's get it. Let me put the contracts. He already signed, everything's sealed, delivered. Now I just got to put the contracts into my Podio, write my notes, keep fucking calling. Manny, what's good, my brother? All right, put this shit in here. Let's go. I gotta go back into the leads. Let's get it, guys. We got more calls to make. Let me tell them what I want to leave it at. All right, cool. Okay, let me just move this into under contract. And let's get this shit going, y'all. All right, now we got a guy in Texas. Hey, is this David?
Yes, sir.
Hey, David, this is Joey. You were speaking with Jose a couple hours ago. You're looking to sell your property in San Antonio?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, awesome. Okay. I see it's listed right now for 245.
Yeah. I was started at 255, but it's kind of slow, so yeah.
Got it. Okay. Understood. And if I could get you a number that made you happy, you're ready to start the process today, obviously?
I can definitely sit into my number and make sure everything will work out for me.
Okay. And do we still have to go through the realtor, I'm guessing? Because obviously it is listed.
I don't think so. Not if I had somebody to buy it.
Got it.
Which they have a property buying, so.
Understood.
Okay. I'm about to be done with them. Check it out this weekend. We're trying to.
Okay, understood. Okay. So the way that my process works, I'm going to ask you a couple questions about the property, and then I'll get you an offer on this call. If that offer makes sense for you, I'll send you over a purchase agreement that we'll both go over together. And then as long as everything that agreement's good, we'll both sign it. We'll send it over to a title company that'll obviously keep you protected as a seller and us as the buyers. And then we'll pick a closing date of your choosing to receive the money, and that'll come via wire transfer certified check. How does that sound? Okay, perfect. So the property is basically turnkey, right? Okay, is there anything it needs? Got it. Nothing at all. Like there's no foundation issues, there's no structure damage, nothing like that.
I just renovated the whole house. I went through everything. Re-elevated, flooring, cabinets, things, plans, light fixtures, you name it.
Okay, was this a flip for you or something?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, and now it's just been taking a little bit longer to sell. Okay. Do you do a lot of flips, I'm guessing?
Excuse me?
Do you do a lot of flips yourself?
I don't. I mean, this is my first one, and they kind of took me to my contractor kind of took me over. It took me a little bit longer. And I guess I don't know what's taking my sales team to get rid of it, but it seems like they're not having anything going on. So I'm gonna do that. To get up to that.
I hear you. The first one is always the hardest, honestly. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. And then now I'm sure you've seen it as well, it seems like. But once you get through,
I'm willing to, if I have to take a little loss, if I'm willing to move on down the road, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to,
No, that's
I'm not trying to do anything different. I mean, I just can't sit there and keep throwing cash at this thing because I have another mortgage payment myself.
understood. And did you do this one with hard money?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's just adding up now. Okay. And when's that hard money loan like fully up?
Oh, actually, I think I'm the 21st or something like that.
Oh, so you got to get this done quick now.
Well, I can file for it. I can get an extension as soon as it comes with more money, and I don't really want to do that.
No, I hear that. Okay. And do you know if your lender offers long-term financing as well, just in case you can end up getting this sold?
Oh, they don't.
They don't. You already asked them, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to do some homework to try to see if I might get it out from under this thing and what kind of move I can do or what. So
I got you. How deep are you into this? Like,
if I could get 215 to 220, I walk away and good. I mean, I'll probably lose, I want to say 15 grand, but I'm willing to walk away. I mean,
is that what you're all in? Is the 215? Like, you have to clear that number? Or is there any more wiggle room below that? Just because, honestly,
if I get 215, I'm good. I mean, I can work on okay, with 215, 220, I'm good. But I'll still lose money. I'm not making any money on it, but at least I'm not losing how much I keep paying and reading the loan and
I got
you
you.
know what I mean?
No, I hear you.
I went through the whole, that house was doing double. It was about 3 inches on one side, 5 on the other. But we did the top floor in the restroom. I gutted the restroom, put the new set floor, put new tub, new tile, all the way to the ceiling, new light fixtures, new cabinets. Tile on the back, tile on the tub, tile on the floor. I got laminate throughout the whole house, 5-inch trim all the way around. Everything. I mean, everything.
Okay. Because the,
I probably shouldn't have done so much,
yeah.
but I was really hoping to get rid of it, selling it, but as I said, it is what it is.
And what has the feedback been with buyers? Because that's kind of like, I see there's this comp that sold, and it sold for 256, and it was like 200 square feet bigger than yours, but yours has an extra bedroom, one less bathroom. Is it the fact that there's one bathroom there that people aren't liking, or like what's the feedback been so far on the listing?
I talked to my realtor. She said that's one of the things that they really like. Other than that, she's like, yeah, it's long over traffic. She said the whole side of town is where I was told. So I'm like, man, I don't know. We gotta do something.
Yeah.
Can be, you know what I mean? Like,
No, I hear.
I never have any money to be made in a house, but I just can't sit there and just wait for somebody to tell me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have to be to sit there and just wait and wait and wait.
No, I hear you. The issue that I'm having here is like it probably should sell. It should appraise for 256, but I'm wondering how you haven't gotten that 256 yet.
My realtor, I talked to her and she said that nobody's been doing anything. Like she goes, it's weird. It would just stop. So I'm like, well, I mean, what's the deal? So keep putting out the love and keep having a mouth and keep pushing, but I don't know.
Okay. Because
That's why I'm doing it. That's why I want to. That's another reason why I don't really want to be around longer. Because if I wait around longer and they're doing the same thing they're doing, I'm gonna lose my ass.
yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna be completely straightforward with you. The only way that I'd be able to get this done quick for you, like meaning like in the next couple weeks, it would have to be at a way lower number than the 220. Like I'd probably need this at like 170, 180,000 all cash, and that's probably the only way that I could get this done that quickly.
Yeah, that won't work for me.
Yeah, and then unless you can, if you can extend the loan, what I could do is I could work with my realtor partners. Like if I'm gonna do a cash, right? The only way I can make money, I try to look at it as a rental. It can only rent out for $1,500 a month. That's not enough. That would not clear my mortgage if I got a mortgage once I refied out, even if I bought it at 215 and like didn't have to put any work into it. So as a rental, it wouldn't make sense. The only way that any investor could get this done for you quick would be if they did a wholesale, meaning like they literally close on it and immediately relist it and pray to God that they could get the 256 for it. But you would need more, like that's the only way to do it cash. If you could give me more time, like you could get the loan extended for another month or two. I could work with my realtor partners, figure out what's been going on with this realtor, why it hasn't sold at this price, because it looks like it's in good enough condition. It should appraise, and it's not in a bad area either. So if that's another way, I could do a 60 to 90-day close and just work with our realtor partners, throw it up ourselves, and then just get it done that way, where I could get you to net the full 215, get you out of this. But those are the only two options I really have.
Okay. Well, actually, I'm fixing to. I'm probably going to have to split it.
Okay.
And just hope things get better. You know. So.
If you end up extending it, if you end up extending it, I could get you to net the full 215. That I could do. I would just need about 60 to 90 days to get it done, and you'd have to obviously drop that realtor, and we would go with a different one that could get it done for you.
213, you said?
215.
215?
Yes, sir.
If you send me your contact, and I'll put it in my phone, and I'll let you know to the next couple of months. So
Yeah.
if that happens,
I'll send you.
then I'll be trying to leave you.
Perfect. I'll send you I'll shoot you a text with my contact info so you have everything. It's New Jersey number, and then just keep me posted either regardless how it goes. And if there anything I can do to help otherwise, like we do find deals for investors all the time as well. I'd love to help you find your next deal once we get you out of the situation first.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, send me your contact. I'll definitely keep you in the loop. If I extend it, we'll just jump on looking that way.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, keep me posted, brother, and we're here to get this done for you.
All right, yeah, send me your contact. Like I said, I'll put a spot where you're in, and we'll go that way.
Yeah, absolutely. I will, David, and I appreciate your time today, brother.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Take care.
All right, okay.
So that was one. I mean, this guy's in a not fucked up situation, but he's kind of beat. I don't know how it hasn't sold though. There's a comp that sold that was smaller, like one less bedroom than his. Yeah, his only has one bathroom. That might be the deal killer for a lot of people, like end buyers. But I don't know how that one hasn't sold. Let me just send him a text on my cell phone so he has it. And I'm gonna leave you guys with a little soapbox here, because I got to get back to my team. Okay. So I want to talk. Oh, somebody asked in my comments, am I in Colombia? Yes, I am. I'm here until March 7th at this point. And then I got to fly back to Jersey, got some weddings and events, and I'm coming back out here for a long time. But one thing I want to talk about today, guys, is you need to be very keen on communication. Communication is so big in business, and honestly, any relationship that you're in, not just business, but any relationship that you're in, you got to make sure that you just over communicate and don't be afraid to have hard conversations. Like when you communicate with somebody, let's say I'm in a wholesaling deal and I tell them I could get this done in 30 days. And it's getting close to 30 days, and I know we don't have a buyer yet, or I know we can't get it done in the time we have. You got to communicate that shit. You can't just like hide from them and then wait until you figure it out and then talk to them. Be proactive instead of reactive. And that's how you're going to get a lot more people to be on your side. People will get a lot less pissed with you. And it'll just make these deals go a lot smoother because no deal will ever go perfect according to plan. It's just how the business goes. So as long as you guys are over communicating with your sellers and your buyers and everyone involved in the transaction, that's how you'll keep rapport with people, keep a good reputation, and just have people like actually wanting to do business with you. So make sure you guys are good on the communication. I will see you guys here tomorrow, and then Wednesday I'm going live with Justin Truex. So let's get this shit. You guys go have a good rest of your day. Go lock up some deals, sell some deals. Love y'all. Peace the fuck out.